Have you ever sat alone at the end of the day, wondering where all your time went? Have you ever felt the quiet weight of another sunset passing, knowing you could have done more, if only you had begun? Each morning, life hands us the same treasure. 24 hours, wrapped fresh and untouched. And yet, by nightfall, some have used theirs to build mountains, while others let their time slip away like water through open fingers. Why does it happen this way? Is it luck? Is it talent? Is it the fortune of being born into favorable winds? No, it is none of these. It is simply this: the way they honor time, the way they seize even the smallest of moments before they vanish. 1 hour, just one single hour a day, chosen carefully, guarded fiercely, and used with pure purpose, can alter the entire direction of your life. It is not a theory. It is not a wishful dream. It is a law as real as gravity, as enduring as the rising of the sun. Imagine it. An hour, not wasted in idle wandering, not sacrificed to the distractions that constantly beckon, but an hour claimed for building something that lasts longer than a passing mood. An hour dedicated to sharpening your mind, strengthening your character, weaving the strong threads of a future you can carry with pride. Ask yourself right now, what if you gave one single hour each day to something that truly mattered to your heart? What could you build with it? What kind of person could you become with that steady, relentless gift to yourself? You see, it is not the grand gestures that shape a life. It is the quiet, deliberate use of time that few see, and even fewer honor. It is in those ordinary hours, repeated with discipline, that the extraordinary is born. Have you ever thought about the lost dreams hidden beneath hours wasted on things that left no mark? Have you ever wondered what greatness you buried beneath the noise and the neglect? The seeds planted in that single hour, the ones watered patiently, cared for when no applause is heard, those seeds bloom into legacies. Not in a day, not in a week, but over seasons, over years, over a lifetime of steadfast tending. Let me walk with you for a while through a simple, undeniable truth. 1 hour a day can change your life. Not someday when the winds are favorable. Not next year when circumstances are easier. Not once all obstacles have cleared. But now, in this breath, in this moment, you already possess. Because life will never hand you a perfect season. It will never pause the storms, silence the noise, or lay out a perfect path. It offers only this: the passing of time, the beating of your own heart, and the choice to rise or to drift. Ask yourself once more, am I willing to claim a single hour for myself, to build, to forge, to transform? Stay close to this thought. Hold it in your hands like a precious flame. Because once you understand the quiet power of an hour, once you learn to honor it, you will never see your days, your dreams, or yourself in the same way again. Number 1, the hour you must protect. The first step is simple yet powerful. You must carve out 1 hour from the day and guard it like a knight guards a sacred relic. Not an hour left over, worn thin by the demands of the world. Not an hour stitched together from scraps of free time, but a full, proud hour, chosen deliberately, claimed with honor, before the noise and the needs of the world can seize it from you. Ask yourself, am I truly willing to defend 1 hour from the endless pull of lesser things? This hour must not be borrowed from fatigue, nor stolen from the weary end of a crumbling day. It must be placed at the very heart of your life, firm and untouchable, an altar where your future is shaped and strengthened. In the old days, builders would rise before the first light to shape the stones that would stand for centuries. They knew that foundations are not laid when it is convenient. They are laid when the spirit is willing, when the heart is disciplined. Their legacy still stands because they honored the invisible hours, the lonely hours, the hours when others slept or drifted. And so must you. Will you treat your sacred hour as the birthplace of your destiny? Or will you allow it to be stolen by the fleeting comforts of the moment? The future, the real, solid, enduring future, belongs to those who protect this hour with unwavering ferocity and honor it as the lifeblood of their dreams. Number 2, choose your focus. Like a craftsman, your hour must have a purpose so sharp it could cut stone. It cannot be a vague wish, nor a collection of half-hearted intentions tossed together by wandering moods. It must be a singular mission, a direction so clear that even when storms arise, you do not lose your way. Ask yourself, what is the one thing, if I pursued it with discipline, would change the course of my life? It might be the sharpening of your mind through study, the strengthening of your body through honest labor, the mastering of your hands in a noble craft, or the deepening of your spirit through patient reflection. But it cannot be all things at once. Scatter your attention, and you will become like the man who tries to plant 100 gardens, but waters none. Focus, however, and you become the craftsman, the one who chooses a single block of raw material, and day after day, chip after chip, strikes with precision until beauty emerges. 1,000 careless strikes across 1,000 targets yield only broken ground. 1,000 deliberate strikes against one purpose. That is where mastery, honor, and legacy are born. Will you be the craftsman of your life? Will you dare to choose, and then carve that choice into something worthy of remembrance? Or will you drift, a restless wanderer, leaving nothing solid in your wake? The hour you protect must be paired with the focus you choose. Without both, the energy is scattered. With both, your destiny is shaped. Number 3, small streams carve deep canyons. The world often sings songs of sudden victories, of overnight wonders, and of fortunes built on flashes of lightning. But nature, the greatest teacher of all, whispers a different truth. The river does not carve the canyon with a single mighty surge. It carves it with patience, gentle, persistent, and relentless, over seasons, over years, over lifetimes. Ask yourself, am I willing to trust the small, steady stream of my daily effort, even when the results seem invisible to every eye, including my own? Most do not fail because their dreams were too large. They fail because their patience was too small. They demanded to see towering mountains from seeds just planted. And when the earth did not immediately part to reveal treasure, they abandoned the work and declared it barren. Each day you give your sacred hour, you are carving unseen paths, strengthening unseen roots, laying stones beneath the surface that will one day hold mighty towers. You may not feel the canyon deepening beneath your steady hand. You may not hear the applause you think you deserve. But trust this. True greatness builds in silence first. It grows where no crowds gather, where no trumpets sound. If you stay faithful, if you continue to give your quiet hour without bitterness, without hurry, you will awaken one day to a life so vast, so steady, and so beautiful that the world itself will wonder where you found the magic. And you will know the truth. You built it 1 hour at a time when no one was watching, when only your heart kept score. Are you willing to honor the slow work that builds the eternal? Number 4, the battle against invisible thieves. Your hour will be under siege from the moment you claim it. There will be temptations, the call of comfort, the easy out of excuses, and interruptions dressed in the costume of urgencies. They will come not with roaring alarms, but with soft whispers, convincing you that skipping today is harmless, that surrender is reasonable. Ask yourself, am I strong enough to say no, not just once, but every day, to the things that rob me of my future? In the old times, soldiers did not build walls around their cities because they expected constant attack. They built them because they knew that one breach, one open gate, was all it took to lose everything. You too must build high, firm walls around your sacred hour. You must patrol them not once, but constantly, with vigilance sharper than a sword's edge. Your hour is not just an appointment on a clock. It is a fortress where your dreams are stored, a stronghold where your spirit trains for battle. Will you guard it fiercely? Or will you let the invisible thieves, distraction, doubt, laziness, creep in and dismantle it stone by stone? The future belongs to the vigilant. Number 5, honor the hour even when it hurts. There will be days when you do not feel like showing up. Days when the body aches, the spirit sinks low, and the temptation to delay feels overwhelming and justified. The path of comfort will seem more inviting than the path of honor. Ask yourself, am I willing to keep my promises to myself even when no one is watching? In the old ways, a man's word was his bond. To break his promise was to break his own soul. No witnesses were needed, because integrity lived in the unseen places, in the heart, in the unseen hours. When you honor your hour, especially when it is painful, you are not just building skills. You are forging a spirit that cannot be broken by outside storms. You are proving with quiet, unshakable action that you are a person who can be trusted by the world, and more importantly, by yourself. True strength is not born from convenience. It is born from loyalty to the difficult path, even when no applause waits at the end. Will you be loyal to your own greatness? Number 6, build a lifetime from hours. 1 hour may seem small when measured alone. An hour slips by like a passing cloud, easy to overlook, easy to dismiss as too insignificant to matter. But an hour a day for a year is 365 hours. An hour a day for 5 years is over 1,800 hours. Time enough to build what others call impossible. Ask yourself, what will my life look like 5 years from now if I begin today? In the old days, fields were not planted in hope of harvesting tomorrow. They were sown with patience, tended with faith, and harvested in the seasons appointed by nature, not by human impatience. Your daily hour is a seed. It will not bloom overnight. It will take seasons of tending, watering, guarding against weeds and storms. But trust this, the harvest will come, and it will be richer than anything a scattered, frantic effort could ever yield. Plant the hour. Water the hour. Defend the hour. Let time and discipline weave their ancient magic. Will you trust the quiet, faithful work that builds empires from invisible seeds? Look back at your days. What do you see? Scattered minutes spent in small distractions, or sacred hours spent building something immortal. Ask yourself now, am I ready to honor 1 hour a day, to change the entire course of my life? No one can give you this hour. No one can fight for it on your behalf. It must be claimed, defended, and honored by you alone. And if you do, if you rise each day and give 1 hour to something worthy, you will not recognize the life you live a year from now. You will be stronger, sharper, closer to the person you were meant to be. So start today. 1 hour, every day, no excuses. Stay strong, stay focused, stay tall. And if this message lit something inside you, share it. speak it, and live it.